All right, so UFC Kansas City is this weekend. Do you have your fight card up?
I do. I'm ready.
All right. Thank you. Grant should replace G on these types of days. Wow.
I told you your face.
Wow. That would be awesome, Christian. Maybe to fight bananas near you. Breaking Dakota now, a new member of Badass Group. Whoa, Coach Mike. Dude, Dakota Ditch is a one of one, people. One of one. All right. By the categories, Elle Dawson, the great Elle Dawson, will rank UFC Kansas City. First, what fight are you most hyped about at UFC Kansas City?
I am most hyped for... One sec.
We got all day. We're live.
I am most hyped for Giga Chikadze versus David Onama.
Okay. What's the underrated banger of UFC Kansas City?
The underrated banger?
Yeah. It's on the prelims. It is awesome.
Ooh. Malcolm Wellmaker versus Cameron Simon.
There you go. That's the correct answer. Great fight, dude.
Great fight. Yeah.
Great fight. What is the guaranteed finish at UFC Kansas City?
The guaranteed finish? I am going to go with... I'm going to go with Ikram Alaskarov versus Andre Muniz.
Do you see which way, or just think both guys?
No, Ikram's going to smash Andre Muniz.
Wow. Smash is a strong word, though.
Smash.
It's funny. The one I was thinking of, and I might be totally wrong, a guaranteed finish, and I don't know which way. I think it's the Unama versus Giga fight. I think one of them is going to get stopped.
I got a weird feeling about that. I feel like that could happen, but I feel like they could both just bang for 15 minutes. I honestly don't know. I think it could go either way. Not
right,
either.
Well, how about this? What fight at UFC Kansas City will go the distance?
Anthony Smith versus John Mingyang.
Wow. And Anthony Smith's last fight. Wow. Gets the microphone.
Last time I said that Anthony Smith was going to go over 1.5 rounds, he blew out his knee. So I could be totally wrong. Another one that I do think will go the distance is Randy Brown and Nicholas Dalby.
That's a great fight. That's the underrated banger. That's a great fight.
See, I think it could be an underrated banger, and it could also be a lot of wrestling on the cage.
Wow. All right.
Do you think that's a good?
Who's the lock of the card at UFC Kansas City?
The lock of the card.
I think it's
Jackie Amorim.
What is it?
Jackie Amorim.
Who's she fighting?
Polyana Viana.
That's a lock. Yeah. Yeah, good call. Good call.
By armbar.
Wow, calling it to the T. All right. Hopefully that happens. We'll cut that up. There we go. Elle, who is the underdog pick of UFC Kansas City?
See, I don't know who's a dog.
Do you need help on that one?
Yeah, give me some dogs.
I just had it. So, Carlos Prats, Giga, is an underdog. Anthony Smith is an underdog. Dalby, underdog.
What about the Pereira Magomedov fight?
Magomedov is the underdog.
I'll take Abus in that fight.
Abus. Okay.
I'll take Magomedov as a dog.
I like that.
How big of a dog was he?
Plus 140.
Yeah, I think that's great value for Abus. Christian agrees. Let's go. Oh, sorry. We both clicked it at the same time. Let's go.
Nice. Okay. On UFC Kansas City, Al, who's the biggest superstar after UFC Kansas City? Yeah, after UFC Kansas City.
After
Who comes out of this card? The biggest superstar.
Carlos Prats.
Right. Let me finish this because I want to cut this into a video. I love this game so much. This will just be its own thing. So I have something to say after this. Remind me. Who is the prospect to watch at UFC Kansas City?
To watch is David Onama.
Who has the most to gain at UFC Kansas City?
Probably Carlos.
I don't disagree with that. If he wins, that's a big win. And then maybe pretty obvious, who has the most to lose at UFC Kansas City?
Anthony Smith.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. If he does.
What?
I feel like I think Prates might be rated a little bit higher than maybe he should be. So I feel like if he beats Gary, I don't think it hurts Gary as much as other people do.
I think Anthony Smith has an ESPN job on Monday morning, regardless of what happens Saturday night. So I disagree on that one.
Career-wise, I think he's the most.
All right.
Guys, a second would be Gary. Gary would be the next.
In the comments, tell me what I want to name that something. Elle, if you have a name for it, I want to